Hello, greetings. This is Gilles Monsieur. I wanted to come and say hello. Wish you a good day. I want to pull a few cards. So to do a few oracles with 4 different sets of cards. So today it was just a simple reading. But the highest wisdom for us today is well-being. Well, it is the highest wisdom. How do we find that well-being? What we need to understand is serenity. What we need to do is wealth. We have to be wealthy, healthy, wealthy. Well, and the general message for us today is departure, is leaving. It's about moving to the next step, moving to the next level, to be ready for something completely new, completely different. For we have Jupiter just moved outside of the Scorpio to move into Sagittarius. Then Venus has moved into Libra. And the moon is passing through right now. It's going to move to Venus, and then it's going to meet the sun. I think in a couple of days, we're going to have this new moon in Scorpio, which will be a beautiful moon. Very deep moon. And the general message for us from the Archangel is the Lady of Gabriel. Passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. You can right now undertake anything. Go towards what you aspire. You are attracting the people that are capable to help you. For it is very important to when we have a project, to work like not in the democracy but in the republic. The world of corporate world is the republic for the enterprise. The world for it is good to be surrounded by people who are honest and qualified. So it's about attracting those people that can be complementary, so we can help each other in creating this collective vision, this collective dream. And there are many approach. Whatever makes us feel good, what we feel guided to do, what we feel guided to follow, is really what we should do. Yesterday I talked about the value of yes, saying yes to life, and investigating, turning under every stone to see what's there, to fill every space with light, love, no matter what it is where we are. And so we want to fill it up with love and light, and to say yes to, so that we can expand, become more participant in life, but also wanted to say of the value of the no. We know for the yes opens the door and keeps going, no closes the door, and so we know what's not good for us, so we have to learn to say no to those things that we do not want. And then there is the maybe. When there is a maybe, that means we're giving ourselves time to decide whether it is yes or no. Also wanted to say that all the habits are being affecting. There is certain food, or like let's use an example, alcohol. When I was younger, I used to drink every night, not a lot, but alcohol every day. And at some point it became really, my frequency was too high. I couldn't. I can dip my mouth in a cup of champagne. It's no big deal, but I cannot ingurgitate alcohol. And now those products are becoming a lot more for everyone. I believe that one drink is like about 3 drinks in terms of the impact of those things. So we have to question certain things, to re-question certain things, and to evaluate what our well-being, to keep things in balance, and not to be judgmental in relation to whatever habits we may have, or other people's habits, but to understand we have to focus on what's important. I was thinking to buy the only musical instrument that is completely silent. There's only one that's completely silent. It is the ones that leads the orchestra. Has got this little thing. And so in many sense, it's what we want to do. We want to tune in our instrument, our human instrument, our physical instrument, to the frequency of love, light, of divinity, and from there we'll be able to play our soul song. And then once more people are tuning into that frequency of the soul song, it becomes like a symphony. And so I have to, in many sense, I'm communicating to prepare my orchestra, so that we can all play the same frequency of love and light. And in many sense, there is 6 million souls that have come to play in this Ascension game, but most of them are not awakened yet. So we have to wake them up. It's very important to in a gentle way, to remind them of their mission. They have an important mission for the planet, and for God, and for the Creator, for their soul as well. I'm going to finish with a song, and 2 songs actually. It's from a French song, Jacques Brel, but those are English versions, so I'm going to start with this one. It goes like this, love song. If you go away on this summer day, then you might as well take the sun away. All the birds that flew in the summer sky, when our love was new and our hearts were high, and the day was young and the nights were long, and the moon stood still for the nightbird's song. If you go away, if you go away, if you go away, but if you stay, I'll make you a day like no day has been or will be again. We'll sail the sun, we'll ride on the rain, we'll talk to the trees and fly with the wind. But if you go away, when I love you so, there'll be nothing left in this world, you know. Just an empty room, full of empty space, like the empty look I see on your face. If you go away, if you go away, if you go away. But if you stay, I'll make you a day like no day has been or will be again. We'll sail the sun, we'll ride on the rain, we'll talk to the trees and fly with the wind. But if you go away, if you go away, please don't go away. Beautiful song. Jacques Brel, I felt like singing, and so I pulled out a few cards. I'm going to pull a few cards from the Akash. Did I already do that? No, I did that in the French version. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be organized. And so for the Akash, we're going to pull a few cards from the Akash. The highest wisdom for us today is Egypt, to awaken these memories of Egypt, this transcendental understanding of, that we are connected to eternal life. And from the beginning and all the way till the end, it's just in between. We do not know, but we are. What we need to understand is the healer. We have to be the healer. What we need to do is the arts. And the general message is Asia. It's about returning to that state of samadhi. It's also, it can be awakening all kinds of other memories, but in many sense, Asia is it's the Buddha, but there may be also memories. It is about finding the stillness and understanding we can already be one with the universe. We do not need to wait for the afterlife. We have to already make this effort right now. And this is really no effort. It's just about letting go and accepting it. In a sense, I don't mean to say that there is any requirement for effort to be one with who we are. For it is just a matter of letting go of all that is hybris, that is too much, that is excessive, and then as we peel it out, like it's like an onion, we'll discover our true self at the center. The painting behind me is called Galactic Alignments, painting from 2009 that was predicting the 2012 shift, cosmic shift. And it's called Galactic Sun Rising also because as we look in the sun, it is filled with galactic light. And so we want to draw in this light energy, breathe it in every day. And then I want to sing another song. It's also by a song of Jacques Brel that was translated in English. It's a song that came into when I was 12, 13 years old. It came out, and so it was those songs that you discover in teenager years are very or childhood. They stick in your mind for some reason more than just what comes afterwards. It's one of those songs. A bit sad, but it's a beautiful song. And so seize the day. Do not just enjoy. We have to enjoy life today. It just goes like this. Goodbye to you, my trusted friend. We've known each other since we were 9 or 10. Together we climbed hills and trees, learned of love and ABC, skinned our heart and skinned our knees. Goodbye, my friend, it's hard to die when all the birds are singing in the sky. Now that the spring is in the air, pretty girls are everywhere. Think of me and I'll be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the hills that we climbed were just seasons out of time. Goodbye, Papa, please pray for me. I was the black sheep of the family. You tried to teach me right from wrong. Too much wine and too much song, wondered how I got along. Goodbye, Papa, it's hard to die when all the birds are singing in the sky. Now that the spring is in the air, Little children everywhere, when you'll see them I'll be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the wine and the song, like the seasons, have all gone. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the wine and the song, like the seasons, have all gone. Goodbye, Michelle, my little one. You gave me love and helped me find the sun. And every time that I was down, you would always come around and get my feet back on the ground. Goodbye, Michelle, it's hard to die when all the birds are singing in the sky. Now that the spring is in the air, with the flowers everywhere, I wish that we could both be there. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the hills that we climbed were just seasons out of time. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun, but the wine and the song, like the seasons, have all gone. Well, it's a song that's a bit sad, but it's part of an older time. Now we know that death is just is a very temporary. Life is an eternal process. Death is just a temporary thing. We have to go through. The more we say yes to death, the more we can embrace life. Or we let go of those fears. There is really nothing to fear. And I hope you take this to your heart. You meditate on it and feel this great freedom and love that comes from this understanding of connection. And as we work with those energy, they grow and they become more anchored within ourselves. So always follow your own heart and tune in. And so maybe someday we'll be able to play this great symphony of light with all the family of light that has been incarnating on this planet. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I wish you a wonderful day, and I thank you very much. God bless. Namaste.